Hey guys, what is up? It's Ziru, and welcome to another episode of Pets of Azeroth. Today we are going to be going over the different pets and stuff that are available in Nazjatar. We finally got through all of the starting areas for Battle for Azeroth, and this is going to be the first area that was available in patch 8.2. We also have Mechagon to go over, and we will get that in the next episode. But let's get into the video. There are a lot of pets that are available in Nazjatar. There's 11 that are pet battle that you can battle and capture, and there are a bunch that come from the different rares and other areas of Nazjatar. There are also 12 World Quest pet battles in Nazjatar, and all of those are the single boss type of a pet battle, where it's your 3 pets versus 1 pet. So there are also a bunch of those available to do. There is also an achievement tied to it called Nautical Nuisances of Nazjatar, where you go through and you fight all 12 of them. It's also part of a larger meta achievement that includes Mechajon, that gives you the Kelpfin pet as a reward. But as far as the capturable pets that you can get by pet battles, there are 11. That is going to be the Abyssal Slitherling, the Bloodseeker, the Chitterspine Skitterling, the Deep Tide Fingerling, the Glimmer Shell Scuttler, the Great Sea Albatross, the Hissing Chitterspine, the Muck Slug, the Sandclaw Pincher, the Sandclaw Sunshell, and the Spire Shell Snail. All of these capturable pets are unique to Nazjatar, so it would definitely be good to capture them all. As far as pets that drop from different rares or whatnot, there are a lot of those. Some can be tied to some quests. However, those are going to be the Coral Lashling, the Amethyst Softshell, the Brinestone Algin, the Budding Algin, the Cavern Dark Nightmare, the Chitterspine Needler, the Daggertooth Frenzy, the Glitterling Diamond Shell, Murgle, the Necrofin Tadpole, Sandkeep, Scalebrood Hydra, Sea Fury, Skittering Eel, Slimy Dark Hunter, Slimy Eel, Slimy Fangtooth, Slimy Hermit Crab, Slimy Octopode, Slimy Otter, Slimy Sleesug, that's a tongue twister in itself, Slimy Sea Slug, Spawn of Nalada, Stormwrath, and Wriggler. All these drop off of the different rares. Sandkeep comes from Sandcastle. I did some research on some of these. Some of these are going to be things that you can get when you have the sea invisibility item that you can possibly get from Nazjatar when you're fighting stuff, that allows you to see hidden objects in the sand. Some of these come from those. If you find some things, they have chances to have these in there. The Coral Lashling, which I got, comes from the Coral Lashling over in the Reef Forest. There's a Lashling over there. I believe it's a quest. You come upon it and you go and capture fireflies and feed them to it. It kind of reminds me of the old movie of Little Shop of Horrors, where the Venus flytrap gets bigger and bigger as he feeds it. Old 1980s movie, maybe even earlier than that. But you get the coral lashling from that event over there. It has a chance to drop from there. But all of these come from different rares or different events that happen in Nazjatar. But overall, there's 40-ish some pets from battles and from fights, being able to fight them. There's a lot of pets in Nazjatar. And then moving on ahead with the different World Quest battles, there are 12. We will go in no particular order, but with some of the websites I use to track and follow my pets, you can go to Xu-Fu's guide for the World Quest, and he does have a map on there where each of these fights are located. Also, being in the game, if you have any type of World Quest tracker or any other map tracker add-on, or if you don't, you can follow them by the World Quests. Just see what icons are up and available in Nazjatar, and I believe usually there's always at least one Pet Battle World Quest up at any given point in the rotation. But we will start with Prince, and he is located at 34.7 by 27.4, and he is a little Murloc Naga hybrid. He looks like he's got the head of a Murloc and the body and stuff of a Naga. But the name of the World Quest is Prince Wiggletail. And let me get him pulled up here. I don't have all of them saved, so I'm just gonna Prince Wiggletail. So he is considered humanoid, and he has Jab, Tidal Wave X, and Dodge. Those are the three abilities he comes into the battle with. Jab deals humanoid damage, and Tidal Wave X deals aquatic damage, and if anything was constructed by your pets, it destroys any objects created by yours and the other team, which is him by himself. And then Dodge, which gives him a 100% dodge chance for 1 round. The optimal team for this is the Unborn Valkyr and Icky. Just a straightforward team. If you've been able to battle and capture Unborn Valkyr up in Ice Crown, those are the most common. And it looks like a lot of the other battles will use the Unborn Valkyr. You could use the Macabre Marionette if you've gotten him. It looks like the Zandalari Kneebiter and the Mechanical Pandaren Dragoline are options. It looks like some Crimson Spores with a fledgling Warden Owl could be an option. So there are a few options, but it does look like the unborn Valkyrie is used in a lot of those. But he is not super difficult as far as a fight goes if you go in with them. Next up on the list is going to be Chomp, and he is located at 71